Welcome to the latest episode of Consulting Corner. I'm Jenny Honican, agency consultant with Kite Technology Group. Today, I'm going to talk to you about using Applied Epic reports to automate marketing activity. First of all, Epic uses the word marketing in a lot of different places, and sometimes it can be a bit confusing. First place is the marketing module, where you actually submit a policy to carriers from the policy screen. The second place is in Applied Marketing Automation, which is a separate product that pulls Epic data, enables you to send ready-made content out to your clients based on the criteria of your choosing. And the last place, and the place that I want to talk to you about today, is the marketing options in Reports and Marketing section of Epic. This is where you use reports to select criteria, and then you can generate a letter, an email, or a text message to send out to clients or to add an activity or a sticky note. I'm going to show you two different scenarios. The first is going to be a report that we run that will automatically generate a birthday email to clients. And the second one is going to be where we run a report and add a non-renewal activity to policies with a carrier that's moving out of the state. I'm going to share my screen and let's get started. For our first task, we're going to set up a birthday email. The first thing that we have to do is when you go over to your contact, you will notice that Epic only stores the date of birth. It stores the year, the month, and the day all together as one data field, and there's no good way to separate. So the workaround that we're going to use is we're going to set up a contact classification, in this case, November birthdays. And you do that under configure, account, and contact classifications. You can add all of your birthdays. Once you get those entered, then you can go, and it's going to be a lot of data cleanup, but you go to your contact and open your contact and just simply add the classification here. Step 1 is to add the contact classification. Step 2 is to configure an email template. Here I have a happy birthday entered. I pulled some data fields and added a little graphic. Once the prep work is done, then you can go to build the report. I've created a report based on just the contact list. For account type, I only want to choose customers. For contact type, I want to choose just individuals. For contact class, I'm going to choose just November birthdays. This will pull a list of everyone I've added that November birthday category to. The last piece of the process is to check out the delivery options. The default is usually print, but we're paperless, so we want to save to disk. This is just like any other report. And now for the marketing part. We want to run this report, and we want to send an email template to all of those clients that pulled up on the report. I'm going to click search. I'm going to select my email template. If I have any branding or signature, I'm going to pull that in as well. And it pulls in. It shows you a preview of what it's going to look like. Click finish. And before you run the report, it's always a good idea to click print and print preview of the report itself so that you can make sure that you're sending to who you want to send to. I have 6 birthdays in the month of November. You can create a report for each month and schedule them in advance so that you never have to worry about it. When you run the report, it will automatically email the clients that are on the list. If you'd like to preview your results before sending, check the box here. Then when you click Generate Report, you can come down to the Marketing Preview section and look at your results. If there's someone that you don't want to send the email to, just uncheck their name and click Finish. You can follow the same process with a letter template or an SMS. For the second example, I would like to use the scenario where a carrier is pulling out of the state. I would like to add a non-renewal activity to all those active policies to let the account manager know that they need to follow up and possibly rewrite. I want to make sure that I have a manual non-renewal activity configured in my system. Go to Configure Activity and Codes, enter it in. I like to include the PPE name. I'm going to create a report based off the policy list report. I'm going to enter only active policies, effective open through today and expiration tomorrow through open. I only want to include my active statuses, new, renew, and rewrite. Finally, I want to designate my premium payable company. This isn't an option that's automatically in this report, so you need to add the criteria. In this case, we're going to select Chubb. Just like with the birthday email, we want to go to Delivery Options to configure the activity. I'm going to save this to disk, but this time, instead of generating a letter, an email template, or SMS, I'm going to add the activity. Click the Locate bar, select your activity, here you can change the owner type so that all of the activities aren't assigned to you. You can default the activity as open or closed. I want to have this one open, and I'm going to put a note in. Now I'm going to preview the report. And when the report looks good, I'm going to generate. The report itself will download. And when I refresh my home screen, I will see the activities. So those are a couple of the marketing options using reports in Epic. Our agency consulting division offers Epic optimization, Epic migrations, accounting help, and much more. Join us next time for our Consulting Corner Video 12 Workload Reassignment.